Jaylen Brown, for the majority of his career, has been the second best player on a really good team. A team that's made multiple finals runs, a team that has made it to the Eastern Conference Finals more times than I can count. He is a certified Robin to the highest degree. But this year, he had an opportunity to be the Batman. He took that opportunity and he ran with it. 28 points per game, that's a career high. 7 rebounds and 5 assists. The best player on a team that ended up being the second seed with Jason Tatum out a majority of the year. He was so good this year that people were putting him in conversations with Luka Doncic. And Luka Doncic is not just any player, okay? This is a top 5 player in the league, certified. So if you're putting him in talks with him, that means you're calling Jaylen Brown a top 5 player in the league. We're talking MVP conversations. We're talking first team All-NBA. And Jaylen Brown was doing that. And Jason Tatum came back, and still, Jaylen Brown was the man. He was the guy that they were leaning on for a majority of the year. When the playoffs started, a lot of people expected the Celtics to get through the first round relatively easily, considering that Philly, we were not sure of the status of Joel Embiid. We weren't sure about really Philly as a roster, given what has happened to them this year with PG suspension and whatnot. This is the very first playoff run where Jason Tatum was not the Batman, he was the Robin. And Jaylen Brown was going to be the Batman for a full playoff run. And that run lasted 7 games. They were up 3-1, and they choked it away. In the elimination games, this is what we saw. Now, Game 7 wasn't bad, but Game 5 and Game 6 is hard to ignore. And then we came to find out that Jaylen Brown, as the Batman, is a playoff dropper. And if you're going to be in conversations with Luka Doncic, if you're going to be in conversations with top 5 players in the NBA, you need to be held to that standard. And unfortunately, Jaylen Brown was just not good enough. Jaylen Brown had a phenomenal year, and he might finish with first team All-NBA. But the truth is when the lights got brighter, Jaylen Brown did not step up enough to be considered the Batman of this team. When the team needed him to step up to eliminate the Sixers, he couldn't get the job done. And even worse, they couldn't get it done at home. This is the standard that we have to hold Jaylen Brown to, because this is the kind of standard he set for himself this year. Maybe he gets another opportunity to be the Batman, but for now, we can officially say he's just much better as a Robin. Dale.